Hello everyone, my name is Crystal and welcome to Crystalized Witchery. In today's video, I want to be discussing all about binding spells. I've had so many people that come up to me and they're just like, this person's doing me harm, or I want to prohibit this person from being harmed. And this is just all about protecting people or making sure that nothing bad happens to a specific person. So that could even be someone that may be in danger to themselves. If you know someone that's doing a lot of self-harm, whether it be physical or emotional, binding spells are very good for that as well. You can bind the person to make sure that they no longer have thoughts of hurting themselves or others. So in this video, I mainly want to make sure that I discuss you do not need fancy herbs. Like I always tell people, you can do it from anything at all. We're gonna be getting into that. So first and foremost, if you are someone that does not have any sort of materials such as herbs or crystals or candles, anything of that nature, we can start off with simple paper. Paper is something to write with and possibly some string. You don't necessarily need to have it. Maybe if you just have like a hair tie, you can tie that around the paper, or just anything. Even if you have a rubber band, just make sure that it's concealed. So with written magic, what you do is you can use symbols like sigils and just have that placed into the written spell itself. If you want to learn how to do written magic or written spells, I will put that in the description below. But you would basically write down anything that has to do with that person harming someone or harming someone else. You say that person can no longer do this, can no longer do that. You write everything down specifically. It's all about your intent. Then after you're finished with that spell, you wrap it up and you put it away somewhere safely. That is a small example of a binding spell. You could also do something like candle magic. This is a blank candle, and if you would like, what you would do is carve a sigil that maybe represents that person and just do little binding sigils all around it, and then burn the candle. Let it burn all the way through or up to where you put the sigils. Let's say you're someone that doesn't have a lot of money to be buying massive candles like this, or even little ones. Just do it all around maybe a rim and just set a limit for yourself and just let that portion burn through, and that spell is completed. Next we have jars. So you can do it in a massive jar like the one I've done here, or if you don't have jars just available to you, maybe have a plastic bottle, cut off the top, and then just fill it through just like that. And this one specifically was made for those that during COVID-19, quarantine, that are in abusive families. This was to basically help those people not get abused, have those people change their mindsets. Obviously, I didn't channel it anywhere specifically, but just to those that I was doing the live stream to and my personal coven. So, obviously I didn't heal the whole entire world, but I did it one step at a time. And that's what I encourage all of you to do. I actually have my own Facebook group. I'll put that in the description below as well. It's called Healing Hands of the World. And it just kind of started. So I'm trying to get more people involved, do more spells, but everything one step at a time. What would you put in these binding spells? You want to put allergens. So anything that is nuts, pollen, soy, milk, dairy, anything. Even pepper. Pepper is known to make people go away and make them sneeze. Anything that's bitter. No one really likes bitter things. So you could put coffee grounds that, just haven't been processed. It's bitter. You could put specific berries, salt, anything that you feel like that specific person you're targeting is allergic to, and it will make them not want to go to that person or that thing and do harm. It'll make them want to stay away because it's like, I feel something that I don't like here, there's a presence I don't like, and it'll make them go away. We're in quarantine at the moment. It's a dangerous world at the moment, so you can feel like maybe if you're in a dangerous environment where at any time someone can break into your home, I would do a binding spell on my door as well. Maybe put a binding sigil and tape it onto the door. Or you may also create a little binding sachet and put that on the doorknob. So there's just different ways that you can do it, but these are the most basic. That pretty much concludes this small tutorial on binding spells. If you like this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. And if you enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. This has been another Crystalized Witchery video, and may your lovely gems continue to sparkle.